So one of the most common phrases that we get is, I just don't want my pet to suffer. It's of course certainly what I was saying as well when I was going through it with my own pet. And I remember at the time when Lap of Love was first starting, looking up suffering. What is suffering? What does it mean? And are there boundaries and are there specific definitions? And there really aren't. There aren't specific definitions that apply real easily to veterinary medicine, and particularly when we can't ask a pet what they're going through. But the way that we define suffering in veterinary hospice care is the inability to think about anything else and the inability to physically do anything else other than address the pain that you're in. So what this looks like is, maybe a dog that's simply lying there on his side, just breathing rapidly and not being able to make eye contact with you. Certainly if a dog's lying there breathing on his side, he could be panting, but if they're not able to really focus on you and focus on anything else that's happening, then that is an active form of suffering. An important part to enter here is also the fact that in our veterinary oath, it says the relief and prevention of pain and suffering. So not just about relieving suffering that's occurring at that moment is when we choose euthanasia, but also euthanasia is about preventing suffering from occurring at all. And that's even part of, what we talk to families about in a veterinary hospice care, is the fact that we have the ability to make this passing as peaceful, calm, loving, compassionate in home, at sunset in your backyard, on your dog. That's possible when we make that decision with knowledge and with a little bit of planning. But if we wait too long, that decision will be taken from you. That choice will be taken away. And you have the potential to end up in the emergency room at 2:00 in the morning, which is why I started Lap of Love in the first place, so we don't have to do that.